This one here might be for all the marbles. We both what 9-5 I wanna say. No, 9-4. Next to the last game of the season. Need to get this W. Let's go, boys.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry
There they
Ridley.
go, right
Welcome
there.
to
I'm
Madden
wild
18
card. He
on
10-4.
EA Sports.
I'm 9-5.
In
I got to
today's
take
game,
this.
time
We
of
won the
possession should
last
be a
game.
factor. The Saints are top 10 in
I
converting
got
third down
2 big
opportunities,
turnovers.
and they'll be up against the Falcons
In the
defense leading
beginning
to
of the
knock
second
that
half to
conversion
win.
rate
So
down.
From a city that's played host to 10
we didn't
Super
play good.
Bowls, here's a look inside the
Defense just
Mercedes-Benz
came through. I don't think I scored
Superdome
an
in New
offensive touchdown.
Orleans.
We scored 2
The setting
defensive
in this
touchdowns
dome just
and I
serves
want
to
to say 2
amplify the
field goals.
excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're
Biggest
set
game
as
of the
well
season.
as the
Let's
Saints
go.
get ready to do battle with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. They run, Devontae Freeman. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Another good carry there for the NFL's second leading rusher, and we've talked on air, off air about his MVP candidacy. Make a case for him.
Well, I'm just going to tell you point blank, it doesn't matter whether he's first or second or even third in the league in rushing yardage. That's not the main deal. It's how he gets those yards and the impact he has on his ball club.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Here's Ryan to throw. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
On second down,
There
Freeman.
you go.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
All right, let's get out the field,
They'll lose
defense.
a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. Third and 11, and some extra depth to the secondary here. They're in the dime. Here's Ryan. He's going to flip that out to the
There we go.
flat.
Let's
It's
go.
complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1. Matt Bosher, seventh-year man from Miami, on to punt. Back deep for the Saints is Ted Ginn.
Nothing bad. Who is this?
So a change of possession
Macaro.
here on the punt. And the
What you
Saints will
doing,
take
bro?
over with a first down and 10.
Ain't getting no blocking out here. Damn, my hairline fucked up. Here's what it is.
Now the rookie out of Tennessee. This is Alvin Kamara.
Get out of there, Kamara. Get out of there, Kamara. Let's go.
Before he gets into enemy territory. 34 yards there and a first down.
sport or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that on that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Come on, man. Why can't I find my place? I'm at the oh.
2nd down following the run.
We still coming right at you.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. So it'll be first down here after the run. Now they'll throw with Breeze. Caught by Snead over the middle. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Red zone opportunity. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
I'm ready now for 2nd and 9. Now Breeze. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
I can't wait to see that on replay. I didn't even see him. I'm throwing the ball to the end zone. He intercepted the ball at the 10-yard line. Come on.
This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
We good. Don't panic.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman.
If I'm talking about getting that rope.
Up only to about his 18-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Freeman again. They find some open field here.
What about him?
And he is out of bounds, getting it just shy of the 35. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, you've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. From the gun, it's Ryan. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Nick Fairley. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
Watch the screen.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. A good positive play there, 9 yards, but still 3rd and long.
You got to call a timeout.
New Orleans adding some depth to the secondary. They've got 6 DBs out there now for 3rd. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Will the defense dial up the pressure? Let's see. 3rd and 11. From the shotgun, Ryan.
You go, Cam.
Can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Cameron Jordan in there to drop him, and he continues to wreak havoc in offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking long for Thomas. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 3rd down. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. Room here to run.
There you go, boy.
Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And
So
the
shot
Saints
that
are able
gap.
to cash in for 6.
Man, you missed me though.
And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end
Did a
zone.
good hit.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. We remind you, no night game tonight on Christmas Eve, but we make that up with 2 games under your tree tomorrow. Oh, that's nice. Yes. I'm just reading the card. I got to give props to our writer, Ed Brady, there. But we start with the Steelers and Texans at 4:30 Eastern, followed by the Raiders and Eagles, a Super Bowl 15 rematch. You impressed that I know that?
I am very much impressed that you know that. Who was the MVP?
Yep, that'll be at 8:30 Eastern from Philadelphia. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. They'll set up the screen.
There you go, Cam.
No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Freeman again, a 1st down carry. Looking for a seam, but finding
Go,
none.
Rankin.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And an alley to run. Devontae Freeman. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They go play action here on first down. And it's caught. Kobe Fleener. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
On second down, Kamara. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
All right, get the nuts on the concrete and let's roll. We need this.
Breeze to throw on 3rd and 1. Thomas has got it, complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary now on 3rd. From the gun, it's Breeze. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Man, Breeze just straight up missed the pass, man. No reason.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines.
No reason he missed that
pass. They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it. Atlanta now coming out on the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And not great starting field position here for the offense. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here.
I don't know why this shit be getting fucking hung like that, man. Come on.
Very tough spot here for the offense to start. Throwing now, Ryan on first down.
Why is you running from him? He running from the damn man. What?
And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. We're back to New Orleans after this.
Depending on what you want to do. We content with going in the half 7-7 without the ball. But if you want to try to score, see what you got. 3 wide. I guess we got our answer.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. Again, they'll run with Freeman. Despite a little sizzle on the move, he's still tackled shy of the 20.
You got hurt. New Orleans. Ah, one of my players. Come on.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Damn, Jones got hurt.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. On 3rd down, Ryan. And he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Here's Matt Bosher now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. A big kick, 50 yards that time with a return of 4. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On 2nd down, Ingram. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, 1st round went to the offense, 2nd round the defense. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Breeze. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
Well, he kind of forced that
Hit
one
the
there,
wrong
didn't he?
button.
It's almost like he
He was wide
predetermined where he
open.
was going to
I
go
hit
with the
the
football.
wrong button.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly
Come
will. They
on,
react
bro.
very quickly to the thrown football.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. And here now come the Falcons. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Watch the screen. What a cover forward, man.
Now Ryan on 1st down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a
He
loss
done
of a yard.
did like
and it'll be
5
2nd
screen
down.
plays in the first half, man.
So we've reached halftime here. Let's throw it. Happy holidays, Larry. Your gift. Take the halftime show off, partner. We got some football to get to.
Come on, baby, let's go. Shit.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep.
Dang, ain't nobody even gonna block him. He just ran straight down in there.
About 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Now Breeze. Left side and caught by Flainer. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Thomas, the man in motion left. Breeze hands to Ingram. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Partner, I think the easy thing now would be to just abandon the run and start throwing the football at all costs. But I've been in so many games where it doesn't work running the ball. It doesn't work running the ball. And then something pops, and now you get something going. I'm not so sure that you just abandon your game plan this early in the second half.
And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11. Here's Breeze to throw. The catch made over the middle by Ginn. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Breeze to another long-time vet, Ginn, for the New Orleans first.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Breeze now on 1st down. Catch here, left side, Thomas. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
That nigga grab.
Closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Ready. Waiting. Mike 50, Mike 50.
Breeze going to throw. Being chased out left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
Breeze gives it up to Ingram. And he'll be knocked down sideways. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Breeze to Ingram on the draw. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. Eluding the pressure right, and avoids the contact by sliding. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
On second down, here's Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Now Breeze. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th. A third down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
And Charles, they get the field goal. Took him a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
On the return, it's Niall Davis. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Now a handoff. It's Freeman.
A
good hit there and knocked down hard right at the line of scrimmage. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a third down and 4 now. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. To throw is Ryan. He's got Sanu. Ryan is good for an Atlanta
Good
first down.
defense. I can't believe he caught that.
There. You just see the
Good
receiver trying
defense.
to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field.
Can't
So he
believe
put
he
his
caught
foot in the
that
ground
shit.
and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Yeah, they gave you one in. They gave you that one.
Fresh set of downs here. A handoff. Devontae Freeman. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now it's
They hit him across the line.
Taken down at the 46-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. This is Freeman on 1st and 10.
Oh, y'all got to make the tackle in the hole, baby.
Brought down, but a
Let
nice
them break
little
and tackle.
gain. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
I don't know. You know he's scared to pass, so we got to stop the run. Can have this first down though. I ain't gonna fill out my defense. Stop this.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. And this is Gabriel on the catch.
Oh, this shit.
This one all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
That was a
A
good play.
really good pickup of 28 yards. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down. He goes underneath to Freeman.
Y'all supposed to have been there, man.
Juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate.
Should have had somebody there.
Carry.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the 4th. Here's Bryant for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10.
One big play. One big play.
Now here's Bryant to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gassed,
yeah,
right?
a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
On first down, Breeze. And brought in here by Fleener. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Now Breeze throwing on second down.
Come on, Breeze.
Throw is incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's 3rd and short.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. The Saints on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Time running out here on the play clock. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. At 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
First down is Breeze. He goes underneath to Ingram. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
6 yards to go here on 2nd down. Breeze now. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Thomas. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Oh, Breeze got hurt again. Come on, man.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Here's the first throw now for Chase Daniel. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now a play fake here on first down. Brought in left side by Snead. And he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
The offense certainly looking to score some points, but they also need ball security here late as we get down to the final moments of this one. Now a handoff to Ingram. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Breeze to throw on second down. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Brian Poole. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. Freeman, he's been busy today. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. Second down following the run. Here's Freeman. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. And the Saints signal for another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. The Falcons on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. And the defense definitely showing blitz here. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. And a timeout here. Timeout taken. Whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Here's Matt Bosher now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Look at the spin. Balance. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. To throw. And he fires one incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn. That'll bring up second down. Who's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. He'll look to throw. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. Back to throw. Caught by Snead over the middle. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. He's back to throw. Caught on the left side by Ginn. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll look to throw. And this is
Let's go.
taking the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Come on, D.
Instead, the punter out to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And
Come on,
take
D.
it back to about the 19-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. And they're going to go soft on the corners. Here's Ryan. They'll set up the screen with Davis. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Now Ryan. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
Time out. That's all the time out.
At this point in the game. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play, as we'll get a timeout. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So the sack pushes them back, and now third and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Here's Ryan. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the fourth quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to do with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. Here we go. It's Ryan on fourth down. Finding Gabriel complete.
Run out.
First down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. One last shot for Ryan. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So we raise the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the
Let's go. We needed that. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Let's go. We here. Big win. Big win. Big win. One game remaining in the season.
They couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular
I got the division lead. One more win and we got the division. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, Breeze. We saved that play to the end of the game. I'm glad we saved it. I'm so glad. Yeah. Good game. That's all, folks.